Yo, so you're about to watch one of my push sessions after the initial drop of around 6-7 pounds in body weight. The initial drop was always large, and with that comes lack of stability, especially in my pressing. And I think it definitely showed today. This is where you have to pick your battles wisely. A lot of people are against free weights, but the people that are against free weights simply do not understand what free weights have to offer and what you actually have to do to get the most out of the free weights. You have to adapt your training when it comes to preparation for a show. One, from a safety standpoint, and two, from an accuracy standpoint as well. You're not going to get the same benefits from doing the movements that do not provide you with stability, and that is movements like any dumbbell work, any barbell work, anything that's free weight will not provide you with the same stability. The second you start coming down in body weight, you're not going to have the same stability to be able to brace against the bench and create the same output. So naturally, this does not make sense for me to go into a deficit and continue battling for these extra reps. Like today, I managed to match my reps, but it was definitely, a lot harder than it should have been, and it definitely had a knock-on effect on the rest of the session. And I'm always saying this, and I'm always telling you guys, I'm learning from my mistakes, and I'm not going to allow my mistakes to lead my actions right now. So for me, consultation with Jordan, speaking to my good friend Oscar, and in past I would be stubborn and I would just fucking battle it out, and all it would mean is I would just take away from my progress, and it would have a following impact on my other movements and other sessions as well. And during contest prep, what you have to think is your focus is making sure that you retain all the muscle that you've built and drop body fat. The goal is not to just simply drop body fat. The likelihood of getting extraordinary gains now, or pushing past a new level of strength, is going to be very slim because I'm in a deficit. Unless I was taking a boatload of drugs, which I'm not, it's not going to happen. So you have to be smart how you approach your training, and your training has to adapt to what phase in off season you're in. I'm a firm believer that when you do go into a deficit, your training does have to adapt. A lot less metabolic work, a lot less working in the extreme high rep ranges that do require a lot of fuel. So anything that does require fuel and carbohydrates, why are you doing it when you're in a deficit? It makes no sense. It's the biggest mistake I did, and it's not the mistake I'm willing to make again. So for me, definitely reconsideration in my programming, removing some of the movements that I know I'm going to have troubles with right now, which is definitely dumbbell work, the free weight work, the barbell work, and I'll resume that in my off season. But for now, I have 19 weeks, I have 20 weeks to get legit, and to do that, I have to be safe. I have to make sure that the tension is created in the muscle with stability, and to do that, I need to unfortunately rely on machines, and machines can provide me with that. Machines actually provide a lot more than any free weight can, especially in instances like that. They do trump the free weight work. Whether you want to accept it or not, that is just a fact. You can argue it all day long, but you can't beat facts, unfortunately, guys. They're a great shout in off season, but in a deficit, when you've got no fuel, you've got less obviously volume and size to stabilize. It's just not going to happen. You're not going to win them battles. So for me, it's definitely the way. It's definitely something that I have learned, and it cost me a lot of muscle last year. This year, I'm not willing to sacrifice that muscle. I'm willing to fight for every single little ounce of it, and to do that, I have to be smart. I have to accept that sometimes, losing the battle in my head and dropping my ego is the way to go. So you have to accept sometimes that a different movement is going to benefit you far more. And for me, choosing a machine that's like for like, that'll provide me the same profile, same resistance profile, is going to be far superior. I'm going to get so much more out of it, and I've got an opportunity to start a fresh movement and fresh loading pattern as well. So it's a no-brainer for me. I'm not going to waste any sessions, any sets this season and this prep. So I'm definitely going to be the wiser man now, and not try and just push past these reps and lose muscle, because that's all that will happen. I'll end up just losing muscle through just not pushing the way I need to. So that's definitely a takeaway point, guys, from today's session. Not everything will always go to plan. I think sometimes you have to accept that you either have to back off, or you have to pick another battle and start fresh. Unfortunately, guys, if you are in prep and you're finding that your squat movements, your barbell squat, your barbell incline pressing is suffering, it will. So I think that might be a good idea to swap it for a hack squat or an incline chest press. Much better option when you are trying to, retain muscle, not just, lose body fat and lose a ton of muscle. I know what I want to do. I know what I care about the progress, so that's exactly what I'm going to do, guys. Series yet. I don't have a name for the series yet, so well, I don't have a series yet. Technically I don't. So nameless sessions for now. However, I've got a new drop from JP. Looking fucking fly, motherfuckers. Looking for some strong lads in the gym to throw me some dumbbells up in a bit. Next 2 sets after this set, I'm gonna have them thrown up. No, leave it off. Right, right.
Okay, let's go. Come on. Come in.
Thank you, bro. Go on, legend. Set it free.
Come on. Easy. Let's go. Come on. Hold tight. Come on. Drive through your feet. Let's go. One more. Come on. And up. Come on. Nice. That's nice. And again. Drive it up. Come on.
Come on. All fucking day. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Come on. Let's get it. All day. Come on. Let's get it, Jay. All fucking day. All fucking day. Come on. Let's go. All day. Come on. Plenty more left in tank. Let's fucking get it. Easy. Easy. Too fucking easy. So guys, that was it. I do appreciate you all watching. There will be another video coming through off the back of this. Obviously, a couple of weeks from here, you are gonna. I think the next video from here, you are gonna get a wrap up. We are, aren't we? Yeah, a wrap up of the Level Up series. So keep your eye on that, guys. And you know, I really do appreciate you all tuning in and watching. Like I said, I hope you have all learned something from what I've said at the beginning. And definitely, you know, a lesson to be had for future references. And it's something that, you know, I definitely have learned along the way, and it's something that I'm not willing to give in on this time. I'm not willing my ego to take over and just ruin my prep like I did last time, because last time that's exactly what happened. I just started doing too much and pissed a lot of muscle away. I'm not going to do that this year. I can't afford to do that. You know, I've got to make a different impression this year, so that's the goal. Thank you guys. I do appreciate you all. Thank you all for tuning in. I promise there will be more content coming. Like I always say, if there's anything specific you want me to cover or do, always let me know, because you know, my life's pretty simple. All I do is eat, train, sleep, repeat, work, day and night. So you know, nothing much changes. So if you want to see something, hit me up. I'll get it. I'll do it. Send me location. I'm there. Thank you guys. Take care. Peace.